Hello everyone, my name is Asyrafchazz and welcome back to yet another One Piece card game video. I literally just got back home and I sat down and I recorded this video because we just got our first leader reveal from the main set. And not only that, it is our first multicolored leader from the main set, which means we are able to use cards from different colors in one deck if we use a multicolored leader. I'm really excited to talk about this one, so I'm going to dedicate a whole video just for this card. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like and subscribing if you can. But without further ado, let's talk about this new Monkey D. Luffy leader card from the main set. So Monkey D. Luffy is the new leader from the first set, so OP01003. It has 5000 power and it has 4 life. So it's part of the Supernovas and the Straw Hat crew, and it is both red and green colored identity. This is so freaking cool that we are getting like multicolored leaders in the first set. I thought we were gonna get multicolored leaders in like set 3 or set 4, you know, once we're all used to like the gameplays with all the monocolored leaders. But no, off the gate we are getting some monocolored leaders, which means you can use green and red cards in your deck if you are using this Monkey D. Luffy leader card. Its ability is main once per turn, pay 4, that means rest 4 Dawn to activate this ability. Set one of your cost 5 or lower Supernovas or Straw Hat crew characters to active and give that character plus 1000 power this turn. So let's put a pin on that ability first and just talk about the implication of having multicolored leaders for this set or for this game. So having it be red and green, so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving it. I'm just so excited about the possibilities of like combining different strategies in relation to the different types of colors. Now we're not like shoehorned into just playing, okay, I only can play red, I only can play purple. We can actually mix and match certain colors to create a really strong deck, which means there are more options for deck building and like more expression when it comes to creating the deck that you want. So for this Luffy deck, it's red and green, so you're able to use the best cards from red. For example, you can use Anami, you can use like the Rush Sanji, the Rush Luffy, and from the green side, you can use the Promo Eustace Kid. You can also use the 5-drop, you can also use the various lore cards that we have in this deck and like just try to make a more cohesive list. We also have you know, we can use counters from both red and green. We have not seen like the full counter list, but this is super exciting. But that being said, you are starting with 4 life, which means you are making yourself a little bit more vulnerable. You are making yourself a little bit weaker because you only have 4 life. So at the cost of getting less life, you are able to kind of use the best cards from both colors, which is freaking great. And okay, let's take a look at the ability and just talk about it. I'm trying not to be as super excited, but I really am. So main once per turn, pay 4, rest the designated number of Dawn in the cost area, set one of your cost 5 or lower Supernovas or Straw Hat crew characters to active and give that character plus 1000 power this turn. So this works like so well, first of all, with the Kid promo. You know, Kid promo needs Dawn 2 to have double attack, which means that if you give 2 Dawn to promo Kid, it becomes a 6000 power, I believe, because it's 3 cost 4000. And then this card, so you can attack in with 6000, and if your opponent blocks it, it's fine. Like if he counters it to get out the double attack, then you can use Luffy leader's ability to pay 4 and unrest it and give an extra 1000, making 7k, and attack it again. But that's just like sort of like the ideal target for this ability. Even then, if you have extra Dawn, like in the late game, you'll probably have Dawns lying around that you won't be using. If you have like Rush Sanji, if you have like a Zoro, if you have even the Rush Luffy that cannot be blocked when you attach 2 Dawn to him, and just at the cost of 4, you can just restand or reactive these cards and attack your opponent again. This is such an aggressive ability and I love it. I'm so excited to kind of like put the 2 colors together and see the potential list that you can get from having red and green in one deck. The problem with this is like, even though you are opening yourself to a wider pool of cards with access for both colors, you are limiting yourself synergistically in case So for example, the card that I spoke about in my previous video, the 2 years to Sabori, it only looks for a Straw Hat Crew card. So if you want a more cohesive card draw in red and green, and you're having like Eustace Kid, Trafalgar Law in the deck, then probably it won't be as good. So you really need to think about that sort of deck building aspect as well. But that being said, I do think this leader is extremely powerful. Even at 4 life, it's fine, and the ability itself is like really powerful, and I think it's stronger. At least it's stronger than the main like red Luffy. I think it's like the best of both worlds from the like red starter deck and the green starter deck from what we've seen. And I'm really excited to give this leader card a shot, and I want to like play test as much as I can with this. So now, like looking at it now, we have red green. We are opening up to the possibilities of having like maybe a blue purple leader, maybe a red purple leader or red blue leader. There's also like purple and green, purple, okay, purple and blue I already mentioned. But the thing is, I believe because there's going to be 8 leaders for the main set, for at least for set 1. So it might be 4 multicolored leaders and then another 4 monocolored leaders, and we'll have a wide variety that we can choose from. So like, it's not restricted to only the starter deck leaders. You have 8 different leader options, and you can create your decks according to which leader you find that suits your strategy the most. And this is super exciting. I'm glad we got this reveal like right out of nowhere. This guy suddenly drops out, and I was like, literally, I just left my place because I just edited the video, my previous video. I uploaded, scheduled it, and then okay, I have stuff to do, so I left my place. And while I was like in the public transport heading to where I needed to go, I got the notification and I saw the leader card, and I was like, oh my god, this is super cool. Why am I not at home right now? But that being said, I'm still really stoked for this card. I'm like excited as hell. Red and green looks super good, and I cannot wait to see the other leaders from this set. We're in for a good time, gang. We don't have to restrict ourselves. Like, I'm okay with the monocolored stuff. Even if we had monocolored leaders for the first 2 sets, I would be fine with it. But the fact that they're introducing hybrid colored leaders means that they want players to experiment, and it's going to be really fun to see what everybody comes up with. Also, since I have you here, I actually had a great opportunity to go to a one of my local game stores. Shout out to Toys Terminal from Yishun, North Point. So they are going to be having their teaching tour next week, Friday, and I'll be helping them out with the teaching tour itself. But I went down there and I asked the owner, Mike, can you show me some of the sample cards and the promo cards? So he graciously let me take some photos. So here they are. We have the Luffy starter deck and the KAIDO starter deck, and apparently the backs of the leaders are red. So leaders specifically will have the specific red backing. I just wanted to confirm that. And yeah, here are some more pictures of the cards as well as the promo packs, and they look super great, and I can't wait to play with them. And yeah, we are very close to the release. I think it's still about like, we're still a couple of weeks away from the starter deck release date, but everyone's really excited because the teaching tour is officially going to be starting after this weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy. For the Japanese release people, I hope you guys have a good teaching tour, learn all you can about the game. You can always watch my videos or ask me questions if you want to know more, and I'm really excited. This is a good time to be a One Piece card game fan, gang. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I'm sorry for rambling for so long. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am excited to see more hybrid colored leader cards. And until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!